Hello, Leo. This is Pam, and welcome to my channel. This is your January general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in Leo. Please keep in mind that the energies can be masculine or feminine. Reverse the roles if you feel the need to. The reading may or may not resonate with everyone, so take what you feel applies to you and leave the rest. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for those returning, thank you, thank you, thank you for returning. I encourage you to hit the like and share buttons while you're here. I'd love for you to join the community of viewers. So please, I'd like to invite you to subscribe and hit the notification bell down below for the latest video. Please feel free to comment down below in the reading. If this reading resonates with you, I would love to hear from you. And so, Leo, let's get into the reading. So, I'm going to start with our little prayer. I invite the presence of loving spirit to bring help and healing here. May divine love bless and inform us. May inspiration guide this experience. Please bring wisdom to my heart and my mind and bring blessings and guidance to all. Amen. So we're going to consult the cards. You're going to have some oracles we're going to start with. Then we're going to do a little bit of tarot. And then we'll end with some oracles to close out your monthly reading. So your first card out is from the Wisdom of the Oracle Tarot deck. And it's the number 22 card, Blessed. But when I pulled this card in the pre-shuffle, it came out like this, which is not really a bad, it's not anything bad about it coming out in reverse. In fact, it's a protection message from the universe. And it says, to be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you once did. Humility is called for now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. What is required of you now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. So know that this does not mean that you're not blessed. You are. You know, you have to surrender to the powers, to the divine. Okay, and then you can be blessed. You know, submission is one of those things that we have to do in order to be blessed. Sacrifice. All right, your next card is from the Psychic Tarot deck, and it's about emotional loss. It's the number 5 card, and the number 5 is all about change. It can be about conflict and chaos, but what I'm getting from this card is that it, for some of you, there's been like a residual peculiar energy that's still lingering from the last cycle that you don't seem to break away from. It's you've been through a period of time where you've been on an emotional roller coaster in a relationship that you were very attached to. And now that it's over or has come to a close, you're feeling a sense of emptiness and loss. You've invested quite a bit of time and effort into it, and it feels physically and mentally draining. You know, you're longing for change. This painful experience has taught you a valuable lesson that you really won't forget. In order to heal from this energy, you must try to let go of the past and let go of the bond that you had. Let go of the guilt, which, by the way, is really not your fault. And forgive and forget the person or circumstances that have you feeling this way. Focus on all the good in life and what you're grateful for. You know, new beginnings are right around the corner. So make sure that you heal from that. Also, I'm getting from this card too. Now that I'm looking at it, a lot of you are, well, some of you are suffering emotional loss. Now, this may have been a death of a loved one. You know, we have a lot of death going on these days in this cycle from the COVID pandemic. But also, this is the time of the year that we remember loved ones because this is how we celebrated around them during Christmas and Thanksgiving. And so, this time of year is a very, um, uh, I wouldn't say depressed time of year, but I guess that would be probably the best word for it. Know that if you are suffering uh, needlessly from depression, that there is help out there. Make sure that you make those social, not social connections, but those professional connections to get help. It's nothing wrong with you getting help if you feel that you can't shake the grief from a loss. Um, a lot of times we can't get closure because we haven't had the ability or the chance to have closure with a person that we've lost, especially someone we've lost suddenly. Okay, and your last card, Oracle for the month, is from the energy deck, and it's the number 53 card. This is the Magician and the Mirror, number 53. Oh, he looks like he's doing some of everything here in this card. Um, this is knowing and using your true power. You know, I love the beauty of this card as well as its meaning. So listen to this. Um, Let me try to get it closer to the camera without the light shining on it. You see the colors and you see the look on his face and the mist and the colors in the mist and the what is that something around his neck. Okay, probably a talisman of some sort. And it's kind of gothic too at the same time. Medieval medieval period. So, and then I see all of the little over here in this corner here, all of the little spirits floating around. Okay, he's trying to make magic. All right. So the explanation of the card, I love the explanation of the card from the book. So this is what you're going to get um, for this card. This card upright represents the combination of your personal and spiritual power at this time. In the magician's left hand is the flame of passion. Okay, that's it right there. Okay, let me try to do it this way. Okay, it's the flame of and passion and action. In his right hand is a vortex of water and light of reflection. Um, this highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water is the energy of yin, the power of spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of yang, bringing direction and creativity. Together, they give you magnificent magic transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician. I guess that's it right here. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting um, the outer world's response to your choice to use or dismiss the true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically transformed. When you receive the magician upright, you are put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life. And just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties integrate blessings. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny. And in the midst of the future, will clear into brilliant reality. So all of this that you're feeling, this losing, thinking that you're not blessed, and having an emotional loss, you know that you can manifest. You are the alchemist of your life. Okay? I love this card. It is just, and the description is so awesome. So awesomely perfect. Okay? Just remember that. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of tarot. Find out where you are at this time. What's going on with you. The past, your journey. What influences you. What's your next steps. Where you're headed. All those good things. We're getting ready to find out. All right. I want to also remind you, Leo, to take a look at my channel. There is a section there called Timeless Inspiration. You'll find it under the weekly inspiration playlist. And I put out a video, a 5 or 10 minute video every week on inspiration. It does not have any timestamp on it. Whenever you view it, it'll be the right time to view it. You can go there and you can get inspired. You never know, it may be something you're dealing with on a daily basis, or maybe work related, or it could be relationship related. You can go there and get inspired. While you're there, make sure that you check out your love reading. Okay? Okay, let's find out what's going on with Leo. What's happening with Leo? Okay, you've been the hermit, Leo. In the past, there's been some chaos and conflict. And the lesson learned is that you heal. There's a lot of cards sticking up here. You kind of feel like you've been left out in the cold. But you're not checking your resources, because behind the stained glass there is a place where you can get your resources. Okay, this is the longest one. Also, your next step is to make sure you cultivate and grow things. Okay, and one last card. Two last cards here. Oh, okay. All right. You're headed towards the Ten of Cups, and your guide is the Four of Cups. Your guidance. You don't know if you should make that decision to accept love. Maybe it's not time for love, since you have the Hermit card. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is an independent person. This person has mastered everything, is pretty well off. You see, she has that falcon on her hand. That means she is a master at what she does. And she's perfectly okay with being by herself. She's independent, and she depends on no one to help her survive. Doesn't mean, though, that she doesn't need love, okay, or doesn't want love. It's just that she does not have to deal with She doesn't have an issue with being alone. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so you have the Hermit in your first position of where you are right now. So you're doing a little bit of spiritual looking inward, uh, trying to gain some wisdom and knowledge from previous experiences to see how to handle some situations in your life right now, especially with this emotional loss. Okay. There in your past has been a lot of conflict and chaos and people fighting for position. I keep getting that this is on the job some kind of way. There's been a lot of confusion and chaos going on, and we know we've had lots of that in our own government. So, and I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to talk about politics. Um, in your journey, you have healed from a lot of craziness that's been going on in your life. Okay, you've been able to heal. This is the hope and faith card. Also, you've been balancing, you've been working with your chakras. Some of you have, and uh, you know you have to pour into things to get things out. But this is an Aquarius card, this is a healing card, and it's about faith and hope. That is in your lesson. Okay, in your position of what's influencing you now is you're in the Five of Pentacles, and this is a card that usually means that you've been left out in the cold. You feel like you're destitute. However, you're not looking at all the resources that you have available to you. That's right here in the background. You're looking past that, and you're not looking at what you need. You're thinking that somebody's supposed to give you a handout. In some cases, yeah, during this time period, you would be looking for that. However, there are resources that you can look towards. So find those resources. You have them within you. You have them at your disposal. You just have to think and be creative. Um, in your next step, right now, you're trying to uh, grow some things. You're looking at finances and you're looking at your savings. You're looking at your retirement accounts. And you're trying to make sure that you build the type of future that you can live in. And so you're looking, I'm looking at the cows, the fat cow in the background there. That's abundance. All of this is lushness, you know, you see all of that. The tree is growing and you got your pinnacles there. And you are nurturing them and you are tending to them. You're watching them grow. Oh, sorry. You're watching them grow. Wait. Okay. This is the Ten of Cups. This is what you're working towards. This is what you're headed for. You want the house, the car, the family, the kids. You want the ducks and the geese, and you want the dogs and the cats. You want all the pleasures that come with emotional balance, the emotional side of love, um, being content, being happy. Okay. In your guide, your support, you have the Four of Cups. Now, this does not necessarily mean that you're refusing help. It's just that you're thinking about whether you should receive this help from someone or not. Okay. Should you receive, someone wants to offer you some love and or emotional stability, and you're trying to decide whether you should take it or not. You know, you're pretty content how you are. In fact, you're already researching and thinking about things and projects that you should do. But someone wants to offer you some support, and but you don't know if you should take it. That is a decision you'll have to make on your own. At the bottom of the deck, again, we talk about the Nine of Pentacles. This is an individual that is okay with her independence. She's independent. She's well-to-do. She is a master of her profession. She's a nurturing person. Okay. More than likely, Leo, this is you. Then along comes King Midas. I can't help it. This is my name for the card is King Midas. He has the Midas touch. Baby, everything he touches turns to gold. You know, he's been there, he's done that. He's uh, a businessman, he's an entrepreneur, he is a judge, he is a policeman. He could be in law enforcement. Um, he is somebody, a politician. He is uh, uh, very knowledgeable about finances. So he could be a congressman. He's a person of some type of um, profession that normally you wouldn't probably mess with. However, he's high ranking. He's a high ranking official some kind of way. And then there is the Queen of Cups. Um, Even though this is not your sign, this is kind of how you're feeling. You kind of have a lot of emotions going on right now. You're gentle and you're kind. Your intuition is at an all-time high. This queen deals with the subconscious, and she's an empath, and she can feel things and she knows things. She's very psychic. Um, but she's also emotionally grounded. Um, she is one to calm or balance the emotions. Someone is kind of feeling like they're bound right now, but this is a self-imposed binding. You can get out of this if you want to. What you're being bound by is the fact that you are having some emotional loss going on. You're also bound by not feeling like you're blessed, but you are. And so you put yourself in this position, uh, thinking that you can't do something, but you can. Okay, and don't let fear motivate you. Uh, get over the fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Um, don't fear making the decisions that you need to make. Don't fear going down the path that you need to go down. You have two choices here. You can either go to the wild side or you can go to the domestic side. But whichever side you decide to go down, know that you're responsible for your reactions or for your actions. Um, Making a decision and going down whichever path is a learning process. You know, there are going to be other paths to go down. And one last card, and I couldn't help but bring it up, is the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is someone that knows things, but does not do a lot of talking. So this could be someone that's coming into your life that really likes you, but they're not revealing how they feel about you. Number one. Number two, the High Priestess is all about knowing, you know. Um, they are they hold secrets. This is a person that may be holding a secret and not telling, or not letting you know what their feelings are. Okay, I got all of that taken care of. We're not finna deal with Mr. Devil, because every time we talk about him, he shows up in a reading full force. So we just gonna put him back over there and let him be where he's supposed to be and out of the reading. Okay. Alrighty then, we're gonna do some ancestral angels and ancestral spirit guides. Ancestral spirit guides for Leo for the month of January. Who are the ancestral spirit guides for Leo for January? Ancestral spirit guides for Leo, month of January 2021. Okay, I'm going to spread these out the best way I know how. Probably going to mess up my spread, but that's quite alright. Where am I going? Okay. Alright, your spirit guide is Lord. Take charge with authority. This is what you're going to do this month, Leo. You're going to come up out of that and you're going to do what you need to do. This looks like King Midas to me. King Midas touch, the King of Pentacles. Okay. They could be brothers. Okay. He's a little bit older, you can tell. He's a little bit older than him. All right. Let's find your spirit guide animal for the month of January. All right. I kind of messed up my spread there. Okay, you babies. Right here. We're going to keep all y'all right there. All right, spirit guide. Animal spirit guides for January. For Leo. Who is the animal spirit guide for Leo, month of January? Okay, you have the dove. Okay. The dove is about peace and gentleness, purity, innocence, transcendence, love, sacrifice, and Holy Spirit. Avoid people that are impractical or oversensitive. Holy Spirit is with you during this time period, so tune into that. Ask your angels and spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion to come in and help you with this emotional loss. Ask the divine to come in and intervene. I can guarantee you when you reach out to them, they will assist you. They will help you mend your heart. Um, and, tune in, get your chakras in balance, and do some yoga, exercise. All of those things will help you with this emotional loss. It'll give you something to do. It will help you to have a sense of purpose. It will give you what you need to move forward in life. Okay, we're going to do some affirmation cards, and then we'll be done with your reading, Leo. All right, I mix the cards up. Two of them. Okay. All right. Come on now. You can get this undone. All right, there we go. Okay. Believe and achieve. These are I am affirmations. Say them for 30 days. And once you say them for 30 days, they become a habit. You begin to say them, you begin to believe them. And when anything that you can believe that you can do, you can achieve it. Okay? Your first affirmation card is I am creating a legacy. Your second affirmation card is I am beautiful. And your third affirmation card is I am strong. I am creating a legacy. I am beautiful. And I am strong. So typical of you, Leo. You are strong. You are beautiful. And yes, you are creating your legacy. Okay, Leo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I thank you for watching my channel today. I want to remind you, don't forget to look at your love reading, which should be up and posted now. I want to wish you Happy New Year. And until the next time, I wish you love and light.